You took the vacation, you took the pictures, you made the memories, you lived a great summer. Before we close this seasonal chapter, my next guests have 3 ways to cement those experiences into your family's memory bank. Emily and Erik Orton are the authors of the inspiring memoir 7 at Sea, where they shared their incredible adventure of sailing for a year with their 5 kids. They describe it as a most certain once-in-a-lifetime experience. However, they say their biggest takeaway in all of it was the importance of building relationships and building lasting memories with their family. We are so thrilled to welcome Emily and Erik to Studio 5. Great to meet you both.
Hey, thanks for having us.
I cannot even fathom that kind of adventure. So set it up for us, catch us up, give us a rundown on your family. What originally inspired you to take to the water?
Well, we have 5 kids, 4 girls and 1 boy, and they're all, 3 of them are adults and moved out now, and the 2 of them are still at home. But when we had this idea, we had an infant, a toddler, and 3 little girls.
You had diapers to pack on board.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yes.
And 2 of them didn't know how to swim.
Yeah, yes.
So life jackets too.
All that. And I was just recovering from a business failure. We had been zeroed out, and we were just reassessing really what mattered in life. And in that process, we realized that our kids were only going to be with us for a finite number of years.
Yeah.
And if we didn't do this now, we would miss that window.
Okay, but I think a lot of parents think that. What was the final step that allowed you to do that? Like, I connect with all of the sentiments you just said. I feel that panic, but you actually did something about it. You did something big. What was the final jump point?
Wow, there are multiple things, but I will say that our teenage daughter, who was 14 at the time, said, I hear you talk about this a lot, but do you really have the guts? And we knew our credibility was on the line. So we kind of kept each other accountable as a family. And so that is what I think allowed us to cross the finish line.
And your year at sea was what year?
2014.
2014. Catch us up now. What are you doing since and afterward?
Well, now we relocated to Salt Lake City.
Okay.
We used to live in New York City, and now we're in Salt Lake City.
Your feet are on the ground.
Yep. We love it here.
Uh-huh.
And we speak about going from fear to freedom, one adventure at a time.
I love that.
The other thing that we do is we give people the chance to try living on a sailboat for a week.
Oh.
We do trips all over the world, Caribbean, Bahamas, Europe, and we just take people out and we have a blast.
Oh, I bet I can't even imagine how much fun they have as well, knowing your expertise and your passion for what you're teaching and showing them. The biggest takeaway, though, and I think this applies to anybody watching, you've always believed that simple, intentional practices can make a huge difference in your relationships, in your family relationships. So if not sailing the sea for a year, it doesn't have to be a grand adventure like that, but you believe what the benefits you took away from that experience are available to every family.
100%. And I would say, Brooke, that having a family is a big adventure.
Well said.
So,
Amen.
that has always been a part of it. Is as we prepared, we did very simple things so that once we got into that tiny space for that long amount of time,
Yes.
we liked being together.
You liked that connection and that closeness.
We'll share some of those things with you.
I'm excited because you've got some ideas of ways we can cement memories or cement those connections that you described that are so important to your family and so important to so many families. Coming off the summer season, it's a great time to talk about this because I think the word intentionality plays into this, and women are really buzzing around that word right now. Like, I did it, I ate the snow cones, I swam at the pool, whatever, but how do I make sure those moments stay with us and keep us close? First, you have this idea of a summer highlight reel. Erik, tell us about this.
So we've been doing this for a long time, and it's as simple as a piece of paper.
Okay.
You take a piece of paper, you write the month and the year, and you put on the fridge or the washing machine or wherever.
Piece of tape.
And then you just write down a 1-sentence or 2-word blurb about what the memory is. And it can be an inside joke, a place that you went, a person that you met. And we've been doing this for years, and here's a stack of them.
This is 1 year. This is the past year.
So this represents each page a month?
1 page is a month.
But you can do it just for your summer season. Just post it up, and whenever something comes to mind, like, oh, that was really special, I don't want to forget. That was so funny, I don't want to forget. Oh, that was a major milestone for us, I don't want to forget.
Do you mind if I share? These are simple.
Please.
A cousin trip to Costco, Lily's first day of school. I mean, these are super basic, everyday things, but you see them in print, and what does that do?
Well, at the end of the month, we sit down and the kids make sure that we read the whole thing.
Okay.
And we just revisit the month in an instant.
I love that.
And when our kids that have moved out aren't able to join with us, we just record it and we send them a voice memo. So everyone gets to relive the month in a blip, and it's a really great way to just summarize it and put a
Oh,
ribbon
I
on it.
love that so much. Talk to me about the idea of summer in pictures. I mean, words are good. Sometimes an image, they say, worth 1,000 of those. So how can we bring our pictures to life? We took 1,000,000.
Absolutely. This is one of the things that our kids also love. And again, just like getting us out on the sailboat, this is one where they keep us on task. They say, when are we going to do, you know, our review in pictures?
Okay.
And we like to do it every single week, but it's a great idea to just wrap up the summer by gathering your people, and you basically just share whatever's on your phone. You screen share it to your TV.
Which our phones make this so easy
They
just to
make it-
curate.
It's so easy.
Yeah.
So for us, we just use our Apple TV, we hit screen share, and we start youngest to oldest, and we'll do it on a Sunday afternoon or sometime when people aren't overscheduled.
Yeah.
And then we just get to see the world and the week through their eyes, and we're able to use this digital device that is so often dividing us
Yeah.
to actually bring us together.
I can almost hear the laughter and like the story sharing and the, oh yeah, that happened. That would be an instant trigger. 1 minute left. Eric, tell me about this summer send-off. That's another fun idea.
So we carve out one day a month that we call Family Day.
Okay.
Because if we don't fill our schedules first with what's most important to us, other people fill it. And so we carve out one day each month, and you can also do it for the summer where you just say, to recap the summer, you say, this is the day where we're just going to have unstructured, no activities, no baby showers, no helping people move, just our family, unstructured, and it's a great way to reconnect at the end of a season and the beginning of a new one.
To just kickstart it in the right way, which is together. What would you say, super quickly, one line or two, to the family or the mom, the dad out there saying, it's too late, I should have, that's a great idea, I wish I would have. What would you say to that parent?
It's never too late.
Yeah.
You can start right now and get going, and the memories will last forever whenever you start making them.
Well, and seeing the creative ways you've combined and opened it up to your big kids too, I think is fun.
There's never a time when your kids won't want to hear that you're interested in connecting with them in meaningful ways.
I love it. You two, what a pleasure to meet you. Thank you so much. Can we follow along with what you do and still see your daily adventures?
We'd love to have you play with us.
Yeah, go to the awesomefactory.nyc. That's our website,
Okay.
and we're at the Awesome Factory NYC on Facebook and Instagram.
All right, we'll link them on our website too to make it easy for folks. Thank you so much.
Thank you.